Hey everyone! So we've decided to start giving awards to movies from the previous year. For the next couple weeks, we'll be posting our nominations for our favorite movies. Categories will be genre-based, plus a couple others. You can vote for your picks by leaving a comment on this video, or by visiting our Facebook page. Our winners will be revealed on March 14th. I'm Alex.
I'm Garrison.
And I'm Michael.
And today we're picking our nominations for Best Movie of 2013. Keep in mind, this is movies that we like. We're not going for like Oscars or contenders, so Pacific Rim could be something we pick.
Yes.
Which I kind of want to pick.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, great movie.
Just visually, it was awesome.
Okay.
Great story. Great characters.
God, there's like so many cliches in that movie, but just something about it is just so awesome.
Hey,
That inner
we gotta work
5-year-old.
together in order to finish this video. So let's all forget our differences. Do this. Like that kind of cliche? Or, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
This is weird.
Okay, so what are the movies you
Okay,
nominated?
so not necessarily nominations. We're gonna pick from this.
Okay.
Up to 10. We could pick less, but yeah. So possible ones are The Heat, This Is the End, Monsters University, Epic, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Pacific Rim, Kick-Ass 2, Iron Man 3, The World's End, 21 and Over, The Conjuring, Evil Dead, Gravity, Elysium, Man of Steel, Star Trek Into Darkness, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Thor 2, 12 Years a Slave, Rush, The Wolf of Wall Street, Wolverine, Frozen, Despicable Me 2, and Fast and Furious 6.
Okay.
So great.
Let's see. If I were to name a few off the top of my head that I really liked, was This Is the End. I recently watched that over the weekend. I love it. Every time I see it, it's just really funny. Just a bunch of funny actors, and they're just themselves in the movie, and it's really funny. And the whole rapture theme going with it, I really like that. It's always
Honestly,
funny to watch.
To be perfectly honest, I felt like The World's End was better.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
they're
that was
both
even
pretty.
better than
It's pretty much like American version and English version. World comedy in apocalypse setting. That's
Really?
Maybe
Same type
for
of
The
movie?
World's End, I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more funnier, because I really like the Shaun of the Dead, and the Hot Fuzz.
I never watched those movies, so I
Really?
didn't. Yeah, it's like when I was watching The World's End, it took me a while to get into it.
Have you seen RoboCop yet? Again?
No,
Okay.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
The original RoboCop.
No, maybe.
I'll get to it. But yeah, like I didn't know what the type of humor was like, and it took me a while to like about 20 minutes in, like I wasn't laughing, and then after a while, I got the style. Like, okay,
Mhm.
that's funny. So, but
Yeah.
that was me.
Let's see. I also Elysium was an underdog this year. I really liked that one. Story was a little but action characters I liked them. You know.
Yeah.
Different from what
Demon.
most movies we have these days. Because let's see. Star Trek Into Darkness. I'm not sure. Looking back on it now, I see that it seemed like just a giant remake of the first one in a way, or just a lot of aspects of the movie.
Also, a
Felt
remake
like
of
the-
Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 4.
Exactly. Case in point. And yeah, just rewatching the movie, they just had rehashed a lot of scenes, like the space jump scene, the space battle scene. And just like character overall I felt like they didn't have much character development in a way. Besides Kirk saying he's more of a hero this time. Self-sacrifice.
Honestly, I watched Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
Mhm.
It's at least the second halves of both movies, pretty similar. Like they're really not too different.
12 Years a Slave, that's probably going to win Best Picture this year.
To be perfectly honest, I liked the movie. It was on my top 10 best movies of 2013. I think it's a little bit overrated. Like it
I
was
don't even
good.
know what that movie's
I'm not
about.
saying it's bad. I'm already afraid that I'm gonna get some heat for this, but just a little bit overrated. Like they're hyping it a bit too
What's
much.
that movie about?
A guy it takes place like in the 1800s. A guy like a black guy in the north. Sorry. He's kidnapped and taken to the south and put into slavery. And so like he spends 12 years like as a slave, and
Yeah, so basically the enemy commander from Serenity kind of has some hard times in this movie. So.
Okay.
If anyone gets that,
no, I got it.
that's the only movie I keep on remembering him from.
I got it, but like yeah, not many people saw it.
Gravity, I liked it, visually stunning. When I went to see this, it's funny, I saw Colin Farrell in the theater. It was over at the Universal.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
God, I worked
I
there
want
for
my
like
friends
years,
like-
and I never saw anyone.
Hey, Colin, I want to say, hey, Alexander. But, yeah, I saw him in the theater. It was really late out when I went to see the movie, like, at 11. And then, like, I nodded off in the movie. And then, like, when I woke up, I'm like, oh, Sandra Bullock is still floating in space. Nothing's changed, okay.
I heard it was kind of pointless, but yeah, just
Vi-
visually.
It's a survival movie.
Visually, it's stunning. I mean, yeah, I liked it. It's but
Honestly,
George Clooney.
it was one of my favorite
acting
movies.
like George Clooney. But and then Man of Steel, I really liked that. I liked it. And,
There's no way that's gonna get best movie though.
And then
That made no
Pacific
sense to me.
Rim, I also liked.
Yeah.
It's just a fun. It knows what it is. It's
Yeah,
robots fight.
like if you go
monsters
into
fighting robots, robots fighting monsters.
you cannot go into
Or
that movie
mechs.
expecting something like Oscar winning. Like no, it's robots fighting monsters. Just roll with it. Don't expect something great.
Atlantic.
And then you'll have a fun time.
And seeing how Monsters University is I would say, a lot better than Epic in terms of story and characters. That's probably gonna win for best animated.
Oh yeah, that's without a doubt. Like I like
Though-
Epic and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too, but
I would say the
Yeah,
only
but-
downside to Monsters University was missing that, heart wrenching, story. Like in the first one they had to bring the child back to the human world, and they learned more about themselves not being like particularly scary. That like laughter
yeah.
brings more energy.
No, I felt like this one hit a little home for me.
Yeah, in a
But
way,
that-
but just
just-
not as
yeah.
heartfelt as the first one.
Yeah.
And then I think Iron Man 3, I also really liked. I would say
That
best
was
superhero
great. I like that one.
film of the
Yeah,
year.
you guys already know how I feel about that.
Exploding suits. Explosions.
It's okay. I'm just mad about the villain. Like, why did they do that? Why?
But,
Hot chick who's
and
never
The
been
Hobbit,
fired.
I especially liked. I would say that's one of my more favorite movies of the year, near the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because visually and simulating, it picked up a lot quicker. The effects were a lot better.
Yeah, because they didn't really have to spend any time like explaining. All right, this is this person. This is this person.
Cumberbatch
On with the cuss.
and Benedict Cumberbatch as a dragon. What's not to love? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how he fit into that costume.
I actually saw the video of how they did it. It was actually pretty. It's pretty funny. You see, Benedict Cumberbatch is like on the floor. He's like, mouthing the words. It's really funny. But
Wait, I really can't tell if you're joking or not.
no, I'll show you a video after. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, wait, this is real. I have to see this now.
When's the second one coming out? Or they already out?
That's the one we're talking about. Third one comes out this year,
Wait, when was the first one?
2012.
Damn, I'm way behind.
Yeah, you are. First one was An Unexpected Journey. The second one that just came out is Desolation of Smaug. And then
Smaug. I love saying that. It's like
Yeah.
my favorite thing about the
I thought
movies.
that came out in
Smaug.
like January.
came out in December.
Oh.
And the third one
Shit.
is There and Back Again.
Alex, what about you? I kind of went on my spiel.
Or Garrison, you
Fast
want to
6 has a lot of cars.
say? You know, that movie,
How many cars does it have?
6.
I'm not a fan of Fast and Furious, but I actually had a lot of fun with that
Well,
movie.
you better,
That was
because
great.
Need for Speed is coming out.
Oh, great.
That's, yeah, that looks...
I don't even know what that one's about.
It looks super
What
generic.
it sounds like.
I need...
They have the Need
Yeah, no.
for Speed.
I'm just picturing like a guy like going to a dealer. I need it, man. I just need the speed, man.
No, you've had enough speed, man.
I'm cutting you off. Like, you're a fucking drug dealer, though.
Yeah,
But
but I got impressions to make.
okay, so yeah, Gravity was my favorite movie of last year. It was, without a doubt, I am nominating that one. Let's see, what else did I put in? Oh, I forgot to mention American Hustle.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I hadn't heard mixed reviews about that, so
Everyone keeps saying
I'm
is
neutral.
it's overrated. I honestly thought it was one of the best movies from last year. Like, it's supposed to be a comedy. It's not really. It's more of a drama than anything.
Okay.
But yeah, there are a few scenes that what the fuck is wrong with these people?
I like Silver Linings Playbook. It's from the same director.
Yeah, and what else did he do? Oh, the fighter.
Right.
But yeah, that movie was like, I was kind of bored like the first 20 minutes, like, because when I was going through this whole list, watching movie after movie after movie, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna play solitaire while I watch these movies. And so like after a while, like I don't know what caught my eye, but like I just suddenly got sucked into the movie, and like I just concentrated on that. Like I didn't want to do anything else. Just watch this movie. So yeah, I love that. Rush was also a great movie. Did either of you guys see Rush?
I see Rush.
Which one is
Go
that?
watch Rush.
Yeah.
It's the Formula One racing.
No.
Honestly, it's really good. It'll make you want to play like Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport or something.
Yes.
Let's see.
More
Monsters
speed.
University I thought was great. What else?
I'm surprised you didn't talk about Kick-Ass 2.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Kick-Ass 2. Yeah, that was a good movie. Like, I already liked the first one. The second one it kicked that one's ass. I'm sorry for the pun. I just.
Nah.
Anything you want to say, Garrison?
Metal designer. Nope, I'm done. Well, Wolverine was pretty good.
Yeah. Underdog movie. I liked it.
Okay, so hang on, I'm gonna write it American Hustle here. Can you pass me that other pen? There we go. Okay. Okay, so we gotta pick up to 10 of these, at least 3 of them. So,
Let's see. Okay.
are there any like that for sure you want to put on? Like we have
Pacific
to,
Rim.
Okay, I would say This Is the End, The Hobbit, and just Gravity.
Okay. So, this is the end. Where is it? Pacific Rim, Gravity. I'm gonna also nominate Gravity, American Hustle, and I'll go with Monsters. Garrison, anything?
Pacific Rim, Iron Man 3, and Fast 6.
Okay.
Which are pretty much the only movies I saw.
Okay, so far we have This Is the End, Monsters University, Pacific Rim, Iron Man 3, Gravity, Fast 6, and American Hustle. So that's 7 movies. Do we want to pick anything else, or is there anything that we want to argue about?
Man of Steel.
Pretty sure anyone can argue about it.
Yeah, I know, but like we just gotta make it
about it
unanimous.
before. It's like
Yeah, I watched a movie with my mom. She didn't even understand what was going on.
And which one?
Man of Steel.
I had a friend of mine who said like
She's
they
like, "They're
hated it
fighting,
because
but
it was
why?"
too sci-fi.
It's like, but he's an alien. I mean, just the origin itself is he comes from a planet that blows up and he crash lands on Earth. Like, you don't even have to say much more than that. That's already
You know what I have a
sci-fi.
problem
Like,
with?
after the scene where
If
other people came in.
Zod and his allies were trapped in the Phantom Zone and they were saved from the blast, why couldn't all of Krypton go into the Phantom Zone?
I know that like was really stupid to me. Like, they should have done it like how Superman 2 did it. Like they're just like floating up in space forever, and that like Superman accidentally causes something that frees them. That's what should have happened. Not like, oh, the planet's gone, we're free. It's like, that's it. That was easy.
Didn't they say they were like we came out of it and then they saw the planet's gone, so they were sad? And I was like, yeah, okay, nice. You just sat
And-
there sad.
Another thing that how they should have ended the movie, instead of the snap of the neck, they should have had him fight. Yeah.
And not destroy the entire city.
Well, like I you know how all of the Kryptonians got sucked into the black hole.
Yeah.
And what they should have had as they're being sucked up, like Zod, Superman fight. Superman sucker punches them into the black hole, so they're all trapped in the Phantom Zone.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I think it should have ended.
There's a number of ways it could have gone instead, and it would have been better. I mean, I'm not knocking the film. I like it, but
And
yeah,
have some of
there's-
the characters
That
smile for
sonic
once.
boom, head snaps. Like,
yeah, it was like whatever your friend said about like it being too sci-fi. That's a stupid reason. There's plenty of better reasons to not like the film. Like, I don't know, everyone dying.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to not like it.
I don't know, Metropolis being rebuilt in a day.
So yeah,
You pretty much skipped the childhood section, didn't they, in that movie?
the what?
They like skipped over his childhood.
They did
I
it
think
like
it was like 10 minutes of.
they
the
did it like
Homeland.
Batman Begins.
Yeah, then they skipped the childhood and they went straight to him being an adult.
Yeah, Batman. That's how they did it in Batman Begins.
Oh.
Like, sometimes flashbacks as him as a kid. Then all right, he's an adult. Then when he's like in college, then an adult again. Like kid again. Like just
Yeah, that
story.
really confused me, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Okay, so definitely Gravity and I guess Pacific Rim.
Yes. The sequel will be Atlantic Rim.
I think that's already a movie.
Yeah, Mockbuster.
God, I mean, who makes those things? What else do you guys want?
I'm good on my arguing's sake, but
Harrison? Want to pick anything else?
Maybe Wolverine? I don't know.
Okay.
Confused on that one.
I'm gonna say Wolf of Wall Street. That's a good movie. I enjoyed it. And Rush. Okay, so are we good with those 10 then? This is the end. Monsters, Pacific,
Sure.
Iron, Gravity, Rush, Wolf, Wolverine, Fast, American.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 10. Okay.
More fingers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna circle everything. Okay, so our nominees are This Is the End, Monsters University, Pacific Rim, Gravity, Rush, The Wolf of Wall Street, Wolverine, Fast and Furious 6, and American Hustle.
works for me.
Okay. Alright, we'll see you next time.